chances are your team's already using it, whether you've officially approved it or not. And with all that power comes a whole new world of security threats that, frankly, most leaders just aren't ready for. So today, we're going to break down those risks and give you a real playbook for leading your organization safely through this AI revolution.
Now, before we really dive in, just a quick note. This is an overview of the security impact of AI on organizational leadership, and it comes to us from Virtualization Options LLC. It's really meant to be a starting point for a training conversation. Since every organization is totally different, they work with each one to build out custom training for their specific needs, their risk exposure, and of course, their productivity goals.
And just so we're all on the same page, this is a general overview, so there's no warranty expressed or implied here. Okay, let's get into it.
Let me start by asking you a really important question. Do you actually know your organization's true AI footprint? And I ask because for most companies, the real answer is way, way bigger and a lot riskier than what's on any official project plan.
The reason that footprint is so critical is that we're dealing with a brand new security landscape. You see, securing AI is not like traditional cybersecurity. The old threats, they targeted your servers, your data. But these new AI-specific risks, they go so much deeper. They're actually targeting the decision-making process itself, and they can manipulate outcomes in ways that are incredibly difficult to spot.
And this whole thing has evolved at lightning speed. The first generation of threats were basically just old IT problems with a new coat of paint, things like data poisoning. Then, the second generation got a lot smarter, with attacks aimed right at the models themselves. But where we are now, the current generation, they're attacking the entire ecosystem. We're talking everything from the code libraries your developers use to the simple prompts your marketing team types in every single day.
This incredibly fast evolution has created a really dangerous gap between how leaders perceive AI risk and the actual reality of the threats they're up against. So let's pull back the curtain on some of these hidden dangers.
This gap leads to some really dangerous assumptions. The first one is thinking that if you buy a big-name AI tool, it's going to be secure right out of the box. The hard reality, secure deployment and usage is still on you. Another one is believing your old firewalls have got you covered. The truth is, they're completely blind to a lot of these AI-specific attacks. But maybe the biggest mistake of all, thinking AI security is just an IT problem. It is not. It demands a united front from your entire leadership team, legal, ops, everyone.
And hey, remember that question I asked about your true AI footprint? Well, this is why it's so vital. We're talking about shadow AI. This is all the unsanctioned AI tools that your employees are using, probably with the best intentions, just to be more productive. But every one of those tools, from writing assistants to data platforms, is a massive security blind spot for you.
To make this feel a bit more real, let's walk through a specific kind of attack. It's called a model inversion attack. Now, what's wild is the attacker doesn't even need to breach your servers. They just start asking your AI model a series of really clever questions. By analyzing the answers, they can literally reconstruct the sensitive data it was trained on. Just think about that for a second. Your proprietary data, maybe even customer information, could be reverse engineered right from your public-facing AI.
So, what happens when these risks turn into reality? Well, the consequences aren't some abstract concept. They're a direct hit to your bottom line. It's kind of like a hidden tax on any innovation that doesn't take security seriously from the get-go.
First off, there's the immediate cleanup cost. The average data breach that involves AI costs a whopping $4.5 million, and that's just for the investigation and the remediation.
But honestly, that's often just the opening act. Then the regulatory fines start rolling in for compliance violations, like under GDPR. Those can easily skyrocket to $12 million or even more, completely dwarfing the initial cost of the breach.
And then comes the blow that really stings: losing trust. After a public AI security incident, companies see an average revenue decline of 23%. It turns out, customers vote with their wallets.
And winning them back? That is a long, hard road. On average, it takes a full 18 months to recover your reputation and regain that customer confidence. That's a year and a half just playing catch-up.
Okay, so the risks are clear, and the costs are, well, they're severe. How do we get from problem to solution? The answer isn't just about buying more technology. It's about governance. This is the leadership playbook for making AI security a core part of your actual strategy.
It all starts with clear ownership across the C-suite. The CEO has to set the vision and decide how much risk is acceptable. The CISO develops a security strategy, while the CTO makes sure the tech architecture is solid. Your general counsel is handling compliance, and your CDO is governing the data itself. You see, it's a team sport, and everybody has a critical position to play.
So what does a strong governance framework really look like? Well, it's built on clear policies and well-defined roles. It means having systematic reviews of AI projects, requires constant monitoring, and, this is a big one, it includes a response plan for when, not if, an incident happens. But most of all, it's all built on a real commitment to always be getting better.
But look, a framework is only as strong as the culture that supports it. This isn't just about writing a bunch of rules. It's about weaving security into the very DNA of how your organization innovates.
A huge piece of that culture is baking security into the entire development lifecycle. Security can't just be a checkbox you tick off at the very end. It has to be part of the conversation from day one, from the moment you define requirements all the way through to operations and ongoing monitoring. This whole security by design approach is just so much more effective than trying to bolt on protections after the fact.
And that really brings us to the foundation of it all. None of this works without visible, genuine commitment from you, the leaders. It takes continuous education, treating security as something that enables innovation, not slows it down, and creating a no-blame environment where people actually feel safe raising concerns. That's how you build a truly resilient, AI-secure organization.
So we'll leave you with this one final thought. As you push forward with AI, just ask yourself this. Is our strategy built on a solid foundation of security, designed for long-term sustainable success, or is it unknowingly built on a foundation of risk, just waiting for that inevitable crack to appear?
This has been an overview provided by Virtualization Options LLC, and it's really designed to spark that exact conversation inside your organization. And as a reminder, they work directly with companies to develop custom training that addresses their unique needs, their specific risk exposure, and of course, their productivity goals.